Hola! And thank you so much for joining me here in Andalusia, south of Spain. And I am right now in Seville. And behind me is the world's largest Gothic cathedral, the Cathedral of Seville, or Europe's third largest church. Pretty cool, yes. The video that you are about to see, Tongkonan Tales, I find super interesting. I purposely went to the city of Tana Toraja. Oops. Okay, the city is now kind of closing its light. I purposely went to Tana Toraja, the city in the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia, just to go visit their culture, their burial sites, their funeral rites, their beliefs. In the Western culture, when we die, we get buried, call it a day. But in some part of the world, it is quite an elaborate ceremony. It's a big deal, okay? So that will be coming in the future. I will be making a series of funeral rites, where they are buried, and things related to that. But this video that you will see, Tongkonan Tales, are their houses, their boat houses. They're called Tongkonan, and I went to several different villages and neighborhoods to check out these houses, and they're quite elaborate. Now, because I filmed these kind of one by one, so sorry, there's a lot of repetition here, but I do hope you find it interesting. Anyway, stick with me if you want to find, if you want to discover interesting things, and I will see you somewhere in the world. Take care, bye bye, and stay raw always. Bye, adios, hasta luego. These are long houses, or in the language of Tana Toraja, Tongkonan. The houses are very unique and distinctive because the roofs are shaped like a boat. And the reason why that is because the ancestors of the people came from Indochina by boat, who settled in Sulawesi, Indonesia. Only if you are middle or upper class can you build these kind of houses because they're expensive. There still is a very strict traditional caste system of high, middle, and low. And only if you are high and middle class are you able to have the money to build these kind of houses. They're very distinctive. Now, in order to have a buffalo head in front of the house, okay, that is only if you have at least sacrificed 7 buffaloes. Now, to sacrifice buffalo means that when somebody in your family dies, you sacrifice buffaloes, because it is believed that the souls of the buffaloes will accompany your recently departed loved one to the afterlife, heaven. So as you can see, this particular house has sacrificed many buffaloes. And this is a status symbol. These Tongkonan, the boat houses or long houses, are built by wood, and the roof part is bamboo. And you see the patterns, the designs. Each pattern has a significance. It symbolizes the life of the Torajan people, and the color also has a meaning. Red for blessed life, black for death, white is purity, and yellow is happiness. So this is in the village of Rambutan or something like that, I don't know. And where we are, there are 3 houses here. It's Kuraya. Now sometimes because the roof is built in bamboo, it starts to grow plant and moss, which actually strengthens the wood, strengthens the roof, but you're probably gonna have critters growing in there. Okay, this one does not have a buffalo head or horn. Now, in front of these houses, you will have rice barn, also of the same structure, smaller version, and they only can contain rice. That is it. So a house may have several of these rice barns. So these are on posts. Usually they are having 6 posts. Could be 4, could be 8, but traditionally 6. Okay, here again we've got green starting to grow from the roof. Strengthens it. It's a very interesting look. I like it. It's quite elaborate. The designs. Okay, now if you see this here, this is made, okay, instead of wood and bamboo, these are the cheaper version. It's made from tin corrugated roof. But the shape is always the same. It's like a boat. Because back then, that's all they know how to build shape-wise, like a boat. Okay, it's a modern house. So if you are today super wealthy and have money, most likely you will want to build a nice modern home, but you still want to build Tongkonan because you feel incomplete without one. You probably live in the modern house, but you still will have one of these because children these days want to live in a modern house, not in one of these old traditional houses. This one is quite spectacular. Look at the details. I have been inside one of these houses. Yeah, it's rustic. I have seen quite a lot of these Tongkonan houses. Yeah, but these are probably the more spectacular ones. They're quite ornate. Okay, it is getting dark. Rice barns. Each house can have several rice barns. Okay, let's cross. See what's going on here. Okay. Again, status symbol. Lots of buffalo horns. They've sacrificed at least 7 so they can have a head in front of the house. They're not real, they were just carved statues. And this roof is starting to grow greens. And again, these are rice barns, which can only contain rice, nothing else. Oh. Very elaborate. So it used to be underneath is where contains buffalo. But for hygiene reason, that's no longer the case. Oh, teeth. Yummy. Here I am crashing at a probably three families' houses. This house is probably the equivalent of, back in the West, a McMansion, in the sense that these people are super rich because they are able to have a honker, prominent stone buffalo statue in front of this house. This means that they have had very, very elaborate funeral ceremonial rites. And look at all the buffaloes. So this is family or house number 1, number 2, number 3. And these are their rice barns and their modern houses. Because if you're super rich, you probably want a modern house. And this is not that fancy, but I've seen better ones. But okay, at least it's modern. They live in the modern houses, but in order to feel complete, they still have to have their traditional Tongkonan houses. So this particular one that you're looking at is a very, very supposedly rich family. And here, when they call noble family, noble means not necessarily that you are from a royal lineage, but just means that you are prominent and wealthy. Wealthy from either working for the government, being landowners, or probably working for a foreign company or something. Okay, I'm crashing at people's house. They're very kind, nobody's kicking me out. But if we look in the back, we can see some very, very spectacular rice field. Hello! Village people are super friendly, super nice. Prominently, the people from Tana Toraja are 70% Protestants, the rest are Catholic. There's agriculture going on, but I've been told that they're pretty lazy, so a lot of people do not grow their own stuff. So again, this is completely village life here. Hello, puppy! What's your name, baby? Oh, why are you in a chain? Hello, hello! Alright, whatever. Hello! Rice barns. So today, even if you don't have rice, you put nothing inside, right? Yeah. Okay. I can come up? Yeah. Terima kasih. Do I have to take my shoes off? Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll just be kosher and do it. So these are newly built. Oh, okay. Thank you for holding. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jesus.
Ah, susah.
Yeah, I dumped the hat. Okay. Okay.
Okay, hangat pintu-pintu. Kepala-kepala.
Pintu-pintu, bala-bala. Oh, what's inside?
Baru sementara.
Okay, so not finished yet.
Di sana lagi di yang.
Say again?
Di sana. Masuk dalam. Sudah jadi di sana.
Okay, so inside looks like this, nothing. Okay. Terima kasih.
Ya, sama-sama.
Selamat jalan. Okay, try not to get myself killed here. Okay. 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 Okay, this is completely not stable. Okay. 6 posts. This is newly built. Okay, let's crash into this one and see if they will let me go in. Village people are super nice. Should be fine. Salama. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, can I go look? Thank you. Terima kasih.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm making the door. So this is more of a modern style. Because the traditional style, the stairway would be from the side or inside, not like this. Okay, so this is a totally modern, contemporary version of Tongkonan. Because the one I've seen is completely rustic. But the layout, I think, are like this. When you enter, it's basically a ground floor. This usually is where you live, and technically the kitchen. But okay, this is a completely modernized, snazzy version. Because the original, obviously, you don't have drawers and furniture. So it's basically like a split level. Oh my god, how snazzy. So when you come up, okay, obviously this is the bathroom. Whoa. Plumbing, okay. Toilet, I suppose. Oh my god, there are toilets and shower. Okay, this is obviously a completely modern version. Hello!
Yeah.
So nice. Yeah, okay.
Sudah.
Okay. Oh, light? Terima kasih. Okay. Wow. Wow, this is absolutely... Okay. Shower and toilet. Beautiful.
Katanya orang.
Yes, I want to buy this house.
Untuk air panas kan? Ya.
And what is this room?
Yes. The hot water system.
Hot water
Ada yang bilang
system.
ini kelas-kelas barat. Kelas barat. Ya.
Okay, and then so basically it's a split level, and I'm just completely helping myself. Oh, okay, bed. Wow, very IKEA stuff. Wow, you got. I think it's plastic. Wow. Okay, trust me, my friends. This is the totally modern, completely modernized version of these. Again, the traditional style is not like this, but it is the same kind of a floor plan. When you come up, it is a floor split by 2 rooms, and traditionally, in here is where you sleep and cook, and this is the kitchen. Terima kasih. I am in the village of Salu. It took a while to get up here, and yeah, it was inevitable that the moped driver and I and my belonging, we were gonna have an accident because the roads are complete shiza, and it was just too heavy for 2 people and the bag to go uphill. So the fall was not a it's not a big deal, but we finally arrived. It is too dark right now to show you where I will be staying tonight. It will be in a traditional Tongkonan house. It will be very interesting. So stay tuned tomorrow while there is light, and I will give you a little tour of what it's like to be inside a traditional Tongkonan house. If you see behind me, this is what it is. And behind me are, I see that there are 4 rice barns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, there's 4 of them. Anyway, tomorrow we will have a tour. Yeah, I'm in Podunk, no man's land. This is village. Yeah, there's really nothing modern. Bathrooms are creepy, but this is totally Peace Corps style. And I'm kind of used to traveling scumbaggish. So, bye. I'm having dinner. And since I don't eat meat and I did not want to have rice because it's just really not really nutritious, I've just asked for vegetables. It is dark right now, so you can't see much, but it looks like spinach and another kind of wild greens. They just basically boiled it, so I realized I'm kind of eating what looks kind of like not very appealing food, but because I want to eat clean, I'm very healthy, just eating boiled greens. And this is my room. Okay, light. Okay, these are 2 windows, but I closed it because bugs and mosquitoes get in, and yes, I am itching. Here is my bed where I shall slumber tonight. So yeah, nothing to write home about, so it's too dark. Anyway, bon appetit to me. So, it is now morning, 6:15, and yesterday when I made the video, I was sitting on this rice barn, and there are 4 of these. 1, 2, hello dogs, 3, and 4. It is very difficult to take photos of these structures because they are very tall and they're big and they're always built very close to one another, and it's very difficult to get a shot of the profile so you can see the whole entire shape. But if you see the profile, they are, well, they're boat shaped. Traditionally, and even today, they are storage container for rice. So after you harvest, you put your rice inside. And even if you have no rice to put, even if you don't have rice, they keep the tradition by just keeping them empty. So it's either rice or nothing. So if you ask how in the hell do you carry the rice up to the structure, there is a door, and there is also a I don't know what you call that, platform. Somebody sits up there, all right, and then the rice somehow is roped up. Okay, when this was explained to me, it sounded completely how do I say this? Not a very efficient style. And I think the reason why everything is all built up on posts is to keep animal and what have you away. So it's just probably cleaner and yeah, cleaner to protect the rice, to have them contained up then down. All right, I am in a homestay, so there's only one of these, Tongkonan. All right, so this is where I stayed last night, and I was the only person, so it's just now myself and the owners. All right, so let's go to the inside a Tongkonan to see what they look like. But before we go inside, here's kind of what the property looks like. I think here I don't know, I guess they teach English, but I can tell you, trust me, they don't speak English. So even in a village level, when they quote-unquote teach English. Selamat pagi! How are you? Good morning. I'm taking video of your property. It's very interesting. See, no hablo inglés. Okay. Kitchen. May I see your kitchen? Oh, kitchen. Ah, okay. Kitchen. Okay. Vegetable was good last night. Okay, kitchen here.
Yeah.
Ah, kitchen. All right, kitchen. Oh, okay, it's big. It's always very dark. Okay, stove. All right. Oh, kitchen. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, okay, it's so dark you can't see anything. All right. This is. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if this is bathtub. Yeah, maybe. Well, okay, you do not immerse yourself in here. Okay, this is the bathroom. Toilet. Squat toilet, and then there's water there where you flush your jazz down the toilet, and yeah, you also bathe here. So you stand here. It's basically bucket bath style, but there ain't no bucket. It's just a, well, yeah, use your head. Figure this out. Okay. Yeah, my friends, so this is a village living. So since I've been in Indonesia, pretty much this is kind of how I've lived in villages, because you know, I always believe in local style living. So yes, I live kind of not comfortable, so there is zero luxury or comfort. But hey man, suck it up. Okay, so let's go back. So this is the Tongkonan, and this one's got 2 buffalo heads. All right. So in the past, underneath the Tongkonan is where they kept their buffaloes. But now, because for sanitary and hygiene reason, that's no longer the case. So obviously this one, they have nothing. Or I have seen where people put their junk and crap underneath. All right, so I guess out here is a balcony where they put bench and table where you can eat. Okay, trust me, I did not last night because I do not want to be bitten by mosquitoes, so I ate in my room. Alright, let's go upstairs. So the stairs upstairs are usually of odd number. So it goes dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive. Okay, so dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive. Okay, the seventh one you don't count. Don't ask me what this means. Okay, so when you reach up here, it is it's just one level. Okay, this is where they hang out. Okay, there's no furniture. You just kind of hang out and sit out here. Traditionally, this is also where the kitchen is. Yes, kitchen. Like no appliances. We're talking about like stone. I mean, we're talking about like wood burning. Yeah, like bonfire. Okay, you cook in here. Okay, that's no longer the case. You step over this threshold, and there's always just two rooms facing north. Okay, this is where I slept last night. There's no furniture. This is just a made platform of wood. They put a straw mat and a bit of a flimsy mattress. So I slept here last night. So let's open the window. Okay. So this is the view out. So this is facing north. Okay. So they're small. I mean, there's nothing to put in here. It's just basically a sleeping area, a sleeping room. When you go out, okay, step down. There is light in here, but it's just so dark that you cannot really see. Hey, you know what? Let me cheat and open the window. Yeah, okay. Hello, doggies. Hi, doggy. Okay, whatever. Whatever, shut up. Okay, so, okay, this maybe will not. Okay. Okay, you may be. Whatever, it's just a mattress on the floor. Again, this is kind of where it's the living room, people hang out here. Now, facing south is another room. Okay, it's a block. It's a block of wood. You have to kind of go up. And yeah, okay, so this is like waist level. Another room. Again, just a mattress. So in this Tongkonan, I guess you can have two people sleeping here, or two parties. So I was alone last night here. So it's just me, myself, and I, which is the best in the world. And that's it. So this is what a traditional Tongkonan house look like. You come up the stair, one floor, left is one room, right is another room. Traditionally, you may have an extended family live here. So maybe like your in-laws is in one room, and your older children is another room, and then the couple and maybe their infant is in this main room. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this open house tour. We are in the village of Nanggala. Where I am is the property of the richest family of this village. They have 4 Tongkonan and many rice barns that goes with it. However, the empty space is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rice barns are missing because they got blown out by the wind. And this particular Tongkonan, as you see, is missing a end pointy roof because that also got blown away. The owner of these houses has a bus company. So they are considered nobility because they're wealthy. Even though it's only one family, they have 4 houses, and it's possible that they are building these houses for the future generation. So this is what it looks like for a very wealthy family in Tana Toraja. This is all theirs. The Queen of Balushu's nephew died, so this is a bit of a little funeral, kind of a get-together, maybe like a visiting thing going on. But This is her house. Her houses. The Queen of Balushu lives in this one. She's currently in Jakarta. Hello! So you will see people visiting her. Or visiting the death, paying their respect. If you have a car in a village, it means you're wealthy. So this is the Queen of Balushu's royal house. And people are coming to pay the respect for the death of her nephew. They're all wearing black. Yeah, you'll see people wearing black. So again, I'm crashing. Okay, this is just coincidence. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Where come from?
Oh, California.
Oh, California.
Yes, how are
Thank
you?
you.
Salamat.
Sit down, please.
Okay, sit down?
yes.
Okay. Just been invited to sit down. So Queen of Balushu's house.
Yes, Balushu, yes.
Oh, beautiful house. So her nephew died? Somebody died?
I
Nephew
can
died?
speak English.
You can?
I can.
You cannot?
Yeah, not.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Speak Indonesian, boleh, okay.
Bole bole?
Yes.
Okay, bole bole.
Speak English, no.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi ba akong tilangan?
Okay, I'm crashing
Masuntik dulu
something.
ba,
They're very kind.
no? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Eh, hindi ba ang tangtang apat masuntik dulu ba, no? Yeah.
I'm just here to check out her royal house here. Check this. Horns out.
Glenn, ambil ke dulu tikar satu di dalam situ.
Apa?
Tikar. Ale, sepako.
Hello. Hi kids.
Dalam rumah.
Hello.
So kita lihat.
Taruh ke dia bang, dulu dah. Masuntik dulu ba, no? Pari tomato dia.
Alright, I think I'm out of here. Okay. Rice barn galore. Hello. What's your name? I am in the village of Palawa. It's just a village where many families live. So again, we're just here to check out the Tongkonan houses. Oh, doggy. Stop. Would you like to live in one of these Tongkonan houses? Okay, these are rice barns. Actually, they're all kind of okay. This is a house. Hello, how are you? Do you live here?
Yes.
Oh, where's your house?
Where do you come from?
The yellow one. Oh, nice. Do you have a Tongkonan?
Yes, Tongkonan.
Oh, which one is yours?
Look, you want to look at the public inside.
Oh, really? Okay. You're very kind. Thank you.
Where do you come from?
Oh, California.
California.
Yes. Oh, this is your Tongkonan.
Yes, Tongkonan.
Oh, I'll take my shoes off. Just been invited by a very kind lady. Shoes off. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh.
3 room inside.
Oh.
Window small.
Okay. So the setup is always.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Big
Sleep
house.
room.
Yeah.
1,
Yeah. Where do you sleep?
2. Only sister inside. For me, one house special for her.
Oh, you have a special house. Oh, you're lucky. Okay. Oh. I am in the village of Palawa. And what you see right now is construction being made for a funeral in June. The deceased lives in this house. Okay, her body's in this house right now. In June, her funeral will be right here in this village, right in the middle, where I'm walking and where I'm standing. The construction that you see here, all these bamboo, these like cairn and viewing stations are being made. So they're temporary structures. Once the funeral gig is over, they're taken down. And then people can take the bamboo and use them for firewood or whatever. So you do not have to have your funeral at a rantai, which is a ceremonial field, unless you don't have to have it there, but people have it there because in their own property, in their house, it's not big enough to have it held there. But even if your property is big, you can still have it held there if you don't want animal sacrifice right in front of your house. So for this particular deceased person, the family has agreed to held it right in front of their home, which is their village. Is your mother?
Yes, my mother.
So your mother is in here.
Yeah.
And she has died when? When did she die?
Yes, one is.
1 year ago.
Yes.
When did she die? When did she die? When did she die? She died 1 year ago or?
Moment.
Oh, okay, moment. All right, this is a casket, a coffin. Okay, it's too dark. This is a dead person. It's a coffin. It's in the house. Hello. Okay, your mother.
Yes, my mother.
Okay. So June funeral in
Yes,
June.
funeral.
When did the
June.
mother die? The mother died.
Huh? Yeah.
She died 1 year ago.
1 year ago.
So no, you can look at the coffin because she's still sick, so she's still different coffin.
Yeah, the body is in the coffin.
They got divided in this coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very fancy. Uh huh.
And the head is to the west.
The head is to the
the
west.
west, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because west is the sphere of death.
Okay. So head
That's
is
why
west.
for 20 people, it's stable to sleep with the head to the west.
Okay. So 1 year ago, the body.
Yeah,
So the body
yeah.
has been here for 1 year.
Yes.
Okay. And funeral in June.
In July.
Wow.
In July.
Oh, in July.
In July.
Okay.
Huh? Anan?
She has 6 children.
6 children.
Yes. Wow. Oh, yeah. Her husband is still alive.
The husband is
Yeah,
alive.
he's still alive.
Okay. So the wife passed away.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for showing me.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry for your loss.
No
So
problem.
sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is that the mother? Oh, the mother.
Yeah, mother.
Oh, the mother. She was very beautiful.
75.
Oh, nice.
She died at the age of 75.
75.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Illness? She was sick?
Yeah.
This is my father.
Your father, but your father's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, your father's still alive.
She died because of diabetes.
Diabetes. Okay, yeah, too much sugar.
My father, soldier.
Soldier, yeah, yes, I see the uniform. Buffalo head. Okay,
Okay. In the way.
this is her house. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
interesting. Thank you. Terima kasih. Thank you. Selamat jalan. Thank you.